Hello again, everyone. I'm here at Zest Cafe and Juice Bar with the owner and proprietor, Jen Levesque. And my job today is to help you all get to know Jen a little bit and why she's here and why this wonderful shop is here. So, Jen, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, Tom?
I'm wonderful, and
Of
course, I'm delighted to be here, and it's been so great getting to talk with you and learn about you. But for those of our viewers who don't know, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, sure. I'm a Cape girl. I grew up in Yarmouth. I grew up in West Yarmouth specifically. I met my husband on the Cape. We built a house in Brewster, and then we relocated to Dennis Village.
Wonderful.
So we love Dennis.
Oh, well, and you know I do, having grown up here for 19 years. And this strip is so special. And before we get into the origin of the business and your evident passion for it, can you tell us a little bit about your menu and some of the great things you have to offer?
Yeah, absolutely. Happily. We offer organic cold pressed juices, smoothies, acai bowls.
The smoothie that saved my life earlier today, that was special.
I'm so glad. We offer delicious boar's head meat and cheese sandwiches, fresh rolls, hummus, pineapple fruit salsa, hard-boiled eggs, Newski's bacon crumbles, egg sandwiches, paninis.
Oh, that's right.
Hand Avignon baked goods. I know. Bagels. Yum.
But truly a staple for me and my breakfast food. So much to offer. Great, healthy alternative for people here in the village. And tell us a little bit about your connection to this particular community here on the Cape.
Okay. Well, I'm raising my family here in Dennis. I love Dennis. I love the beaches. I think everybody would agree with that.
I think so.
I just wanted to fill a niche in the community that I feel was needed to complement what is already offered, because what is offered here is amazing. So there are great sandwich shops, there are great coffee shops, there are really amazing convenience stores in the village, and what I've always been passionate about is spreading the health. So what I saw as a niche that needed to be filled would be a juice bar.
And you've had a pretty good reception so far from other local business owners.
So nice. Everybody's so nice.
And it validates that you chose the right spot for your business.
I mean, everybody's been nothing but wonderful.
That's fantastic to hear, truly.
It is. It helps when you're starting a new business. It can be so
overwhelming. I'm a one-man business, and it's tough sometimes too. Luckily I have my parents, of course, but it's great to have this as an option, as a lifestyle option for this community too. And I think that's an ideal segue into what inspired you to open a juice shop of all things and cafe here in Dennis Village. What was it that inspired this for you?
Well, a lot of what I do now in my life was inspired by the loss of my mother. So it came upon out of a really sad happening. She was diagnosed with brain cancer 10 years ago, and she passed away. And so that launched me into diving deeper into what health is and how do we get optimal health. And so I went to the Institute for Integrated Nutrition in New York City, and I was listening to health gurus like Andrew Weil and Deepak Chopra, and I was sitting in an auditorium with all these health coaches, 1,900 health coaches in Lincoln Center, and it was electric. And I was just tears pouring down my face, just realizing that this was my calling. So when I graduated, I started seeing clients one-on-one, and that was wonderful. But what I also realized was that I was only reaching a very small percentage of the population because I was unable to take insurance. And so I started asking myself, how do you reach more people and get more people healthy? And for me, my answer was juice bar and smoothies and getting nutrition out to the people. And 10 years later, it finally is happening, which is really exciting.
So did you have any production of juices and healthful options prior to this?
It's so funny. So 4 years ago, I wanted to do this, but my children were just a little bit on the younger side. The timing wasn't right for me. I didn't have the funding to get going, and I just didn't have this location. this location is unbelievable, right in Dennis Village, and being able to, capitalize on the beauty of the beaches and the traffic on 6A, and the fact that we have a sidewalk right in front of us, and it's foot traffic, and it's biking, and it's strollers, and it's people who are really living that summer life for now. But also what we'd like to do is we'd like to outreach to the community in the off season, because we'd love to keep open, through the winter months.
As well you should, and we'll conclude with your thoughts on what it's like not only owning a business here, which fosters a great deal of community, but raising a family too in this town. What's that been like for you?
Oh, it's been safe, and it's been amazing. The experiences that my kids have had in Dennis and with their friends, and the people that we're surrounding ourselves with and who have supported us, and the outreach and the kindness, and the people are genuine here. And I would say that Dennis is pretty amazing in that way. The people in Dennis are truly salt of the earth people. You don't get better than that.
I wish I could have said it better than that, but it warms my heart to hear that you feel that way.
Yeah.
I can identify with so much of that, having grown up here.
Yep.
This is 20 years that I've been here now with my family, and it is a special place. So
Yep.
we're delighted to have you here,
Thank
Jen. It's
you.
been a pleasure getting to know you and talk with you. And until next time. But
Yeah.
in the meantime, we hope that a lot of you will come visit Jen here at Zest, and hopefully us up the street at Lomenzo Properties. So have a wonderful summer, 4th of July, and we'll see you soon. Thanks again, Jen.